The Book Dragon's Lair. ASMR. That new harvest cider that they sent was so yummy. Is there a little bit left? Sounds like there is. Oh, so yummy. My mate is working in the cucumber fields. Our cucumber fields. I don't think I could ever get tired of staring up at this big blue sky. Huh? Oh, what's that? It's a human. But you're alive. You're alright. I can't believe it. Human! Oh my goodness. It's been so long. How have you been? I haven't seen you since the revolution, but you're here now. And you're alive. And you're alright. Oh my goodness. Oh, it is so wonderful to see you. It is wonderful. It is beyond wonderful. I can't find the words right now, but if it wasn't for you, I'd still be stuck there. And it's me. It's Izumi. I know. I look different from when you first saw me. I was so sickly, but it's in the years, in the time that I've escaped from that place thanks to you, I'm myself again. I'm healthy, I'm slick and shimmering with water. My dish is full. I'm free. I'm free. I still can't believe it, but every day when it sets in again that I really am free, that this isn't a dream or an illusion, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I probably sound like an absolute idiot, just breathless and excited and hugging you so tight, but I missed you, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't think I could ever say that enough. What are you doing here? What brings you here? Oh. You happened to be in the neighborhood and you wanted to see how I was faring. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Here, come with me to the house and I'll pour some drinks and we can catch up because I have so many questions to ask you and, well, I have a lot to tell you. I have so much to tell you. Well, as I mentioned before, I'm sorry, but a lot has happened since that day when there was the revolution, and there was smoke and fire, and then there was the explosion, and so much happened that day, and so much has happened now. Here, follow me. Just make yourself comfortable, and I'll come and I'll pour us some drinks. All right? All right. Wait right here. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. My friend is back. My friend is here. All right. Sorry about that. I had to find the wine, but I think you're going to like this. I got this in the marketplace. It's one of my favorite types of wine to drink. Cheers. I do mean it, though. It is wonderful to see you again, and I can't thank you enough for what you did. Not just for me, but for everyone else who was in that horrible place. You saved us. No, you saved us. You don't be modest. I wish I could do more, and I'm just so glad that you're okay. I sometimes still get nightmares about that place, but every time I wake up, I see my new home, and I see all that's happened, and I realize I'm safe. But what happened to you? The last time I saw you, you had just finished killing the Matria's right hand, and there was so much chaos going on. And I think I recognized Kira and Daniela and Quinn, and I thought I saw Hira running away, but it seemed like the moment the doors were opened, we all just kind of scattered. And honestly, that's what I kind of did. I took for the nearest river, and I swam. I swam as far as I could go, which I could go pretty far since I was getting water soaking through my skin. Oh. You managed to escape, and you reported the remaining stragglers to the paladins? That makes sense. I'm glad that you did that. I don't want to finish those thoughts. If I finish those thoughts, then... What did you do once you were free? You began traveling, laying low for a while. You started selling like fruit in the marketplace. That sounds very, very nice. I'm sorry about my neighbors. They're really, really loud. They're gnomes. They're gnomes, and so they toss rocks, and they like to talk a lot despite the fact that they're so close to each other. It's a slight downside, but they are really nice when you get to know them, and they are very pleasant. They've actually been helping me with my cucumber farm. This way I can eat all the cucumbers I want, and I don't have to worry about people. And also, I sell cucumbers in the marketplace, and I've started working at making quilts when I get the chance. And I sell some of my cucumbers in the marketplace, and sometimes I'll even sell soup in the marketplace for those who are feeling hungry. That's some of the things that I do, at least. I've been getting along quite well ever since I escaped. Thanks to you. But here, drink up the wine. How does it taste? Do you like it? Good. Good, that makes me happy. But a lot has happened to me since that day. And I did miss you terribly. What happened? Well, when we all scattered, I took for the river I told you, and I swam 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 as fast as I could go, which it took me a while, but the moment the water started seeping into my skin and my dish got full, it didn't take long for me to start swimming at full speed. But I found this this lake home right here, and I started living in it for a while. And when I was swimming looking for some fish to eat, yeah, Kappa like fish, though we really like cucumbers, but I was looking for some fish to eat, and I found a hook. Like, someone was fishing, but their hook and their bait had gotten tangled in the seagrass. So I undid their hook, and well, they accidentally when I freed their hook, they pulled it, and they accidentally stuck me in the palm of my hand, and they ended up pulling, and after some struggling and some thrashing and some swimming fisticuffs, they pulled me up into their boat. Another human, like you, but different. He seemed really startled at first, and was kind of scared, but when he realized that I wasn't going to hurt him, he actually was really fascinated with me. And not in the way that the order was fascinated, but he stared at me like he'd never seen something like me before, but his gaze wasn't ugly like that of the order. No. He looked at me with awe and warmth, and well, we eventually ended up moving into the lake house that I had found, and well, you see the ring on my finger? I'm married. Years after being freed and thinking no one would want me after what they did to me. And I have somebody. I'm married now, human. I have a mate, a lover. And I have children coming. After we got married, he's been working really hard selling his paintings, and he's also started working part-time shifts in the vineyards. But I laid 3 eggs. I keep them nice and warm and safe in the damp mud bank. And the sun's shining on the mud bank, so it's all nice and warm for my eggs. And of course I bring them in before I go to bed, but I'm going to be a mother now. I still can't believe it, though. After everything that happened, I told you before, I'm very grateful to you. My husband? He knows about what the order did to me. When he confessed to me that he was in love with me, I actually did break down and start weeping, because I wanted to make, I didn't know if, I didn't think he was serious, because the order did so much to me. They hurt me, and I thought I was broken. I guess in some ways I am broken. I still have those nightmares, and I still sometimes get a little panicky if there's not a pitcher of water, or if I don't go swimming for a while. But he loves me, despite everything that I told him, and despite my nature and what I am. He still loves me, and that in itself is the greatest happiness I could ever think of. I would wish that on every one of the patients who suffered at the end of the order. I wish that they would find someone as wonderful as my husband, my mate, my lover. Would you like some more wine? All right, here. And I'll have a little more too. This is a celebratory occasion after all. I'm so glad I was able to see you again. I'm glad that you found me. So, are you still, traveling? Still on the run? Figures. It sounds like you've been able to find a safe place for yourself, though, and I'm glad for it. And I'm glad you've been able to meet other people who think as you do, who see the truth about that place. But it's not the end of it. Well, you heard the Matria. They have strongholds everywhere. The one that you destroyed, that was only one of them. I know there are more of them. Even though I and the others who are in that horrible place are free, we still hear things. And I think that I know that there are more out there. More who are suffering like me. Maybe that is your calling. Well, what you told me when you used to visit me back there, you said that although you were doing this and that you didn't regret planning this revelation, you also said that you didn't know what you were going to do after you had broken all of us free. And you knew very well that your apprenticeship and everything you had worked for was going to vanish in a cloud of smoke the moment you rebelled against them. If you do not know what you're going to do now, maybe this is a sign that you are to be a great warrior, a hero for those who were trapped like I was. And with these people you met, who stand against the order, maybe you are to join them? I think that is your destiny, but I don't know. I do know this, though, and I know I'm going to sound like a broken record for saying it, but I am very grateful to you, and I thank you. Thank you from the depths of my soul and my shell. Thank you. I wouldn't have had this. A mate, eggs, and a river to swim in. I wouldn't have any of this if you didn't have compassion on me and on the other monsters. Tell you what, my husband will be coming home soon. Would you like to stay for dinner? It's no trouble at all. In fact, I insist. You must be starving after you came all the way here. Pardon me. I know this place isn't exactly a brisk walk, but the scenery here is beautiful and I wouldn't trade this place for anything in the world. But how about it? Would you like to stay for dinner? Maybe get to meet my husband? All right. Well, here. Let me have one more, finish off my drink. Alright, so you just go inside the house and wait for me there, and I'm going to get my eggs from the muddy riverbank, and then I'll be inside to join you shortly. Alright? Alright. I'll see you then, human, and thank you again for everything.